So we come to the third part, and which is Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. As you know, there was the first time that the act came was during Mrs. Indira Gandhi's emergency. It was an act of 1976. It was an act which was brought about mainly so that politicians and political parties cannot get foreign contributions, which is there even under the new act of 2010 and the rules of 2011. So we'll have a look at FCRA now. So now we have a brand new FCRA in place. FCRA stands for Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. It is an act brought about to regulate money coming in from foreign sources. It's an act of 2010 now. The act of 1976 is repealed. This act, contrary to what many may have told you, is a good act, meaning a lot of clarity has come about under this new act, which was not there in the earlier act. So let's first understand. We often think that when you get money in dollars or in sterling or in euros, you think it's a foreign contribution. Nothing can be further from the truth. It is not the currency that matters. It is not the bank that matters. It doesn't even matter which country it has come from. I'll give you a classic example that it may have come from a bank abroad, from a currency which is not Indian, and yet it may not be a foreign contribution. And I'll explain to you how all that happens. So first of all, let us understand what is foreign contribution. Foreign contribution means the donation, delivery or transfer made by any foreign source. The key word here is foreign source, of any article, currency, whether Indian or a foreign security. The key word to follow here is foreign source. If the source is foreign, FCRA applies. If the source is not foreign, it does not apply. The foreign source can give you in the form of an article, blankets, medical equipment, medicines, relief material, computers, computer software, that's all article. Currency, whether Indian or foreign. So if the source is foreign and gives you in Indian rupees, it is still foreign contribution. And a foreign security means, let's say, a share or stock of a foreign company. So if it is a foreign source, it applies. And it speaks about donation, delivery or transfer. Now in the old act, this meant that supposing somebody even takes on membership of your organization who is a foreign source, that money becomes foreign contribution. Or you sold some of your products to a foreign source, that money also becomes a delivery or transfer, and FCRA applied to you. Now under this new act, there's complete clarity that consulting or commercial fees from any foreign source is not foreign contribution. And that is the new clarity under the new law. Foreign contribution does not include any commercial receipts. NGOs can receive consulting or any other commercial receipt from a foreign source even without having FCRA registration. FCRA registered NGOs should receive such receipts in their domestic account, and such commercial receipts are not required to be reported to FCRA department. Let me explain this to you. So let us say some foreign source is going to give you, even let us say in dollars or euro, gives you a consulting. Can you just give me a study of what is the educational scene in this village, or what's the health, and somebody is giving you like a contract of this nature. It's not a donation. You are doing some work against that. It's a fee that is given to you. You don't have FCRA? Great. Just take it into your domestic account. Even if you have FCRA, and if it's a commercial receipt, put it in your regular account. So any kind of a commercial receipt or a consulting fee that you are getting can go into your regular account. So this is a very good thing that has happened under the new Foreign Contribution Regulation Act.